Okay, so, hi, and I pooped up. I'm supposed to have a live battle for you guys, but I did a whole mess of things that were wrong. First of all, when I recorded, I didn't have my microphone plugged in. And second of all, my webcam just kind of turned off in the middle of it. So either way, it was just a mess. So I'm so sorry. I know Thursdays are supposed to be some kind of live thing, but instead I'm just going to do a post narration for you guys. I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm really trying my best. I keep messing up. I'm sorry. But this battle is really awesome. I hope you guys stick around for this. This is against my friend George, or MissingToast, the host you love the most. Oh, this is the cutest little phrase thing. Yeah, he also has his own YouTube channel and a Twitch channel, so definitely check out his links. They will be in the description below. Definitely check him out. I want to talk about my team for a second. So my team is Kingler, and I'm trying out this new core of EELEKTROSS, Doubleblade, Hydreigon, and Florges. They cover each other's weaknesses completely, which is awesome, so I'm really liking this core right now. And then I threw in Kingler, Donphan for Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin, and then EELEKTROSS. Now the thing about this EELEKTROSS is that it is so much fun to use. I got this EELEKTROSS set kind of inspired by my boyfriend, who always uses this set, but I tweaked these stats up a little bit, and I really like the way it turned out. So George's team, we decided to do UU, so he has Infernape, Crobat, Jolteon, Slowbro, Donphan, and Mega Absol. So that is a pretty powerful looking team. I was kind of thinking he'd want to open with his Infernape, maybe thinking it'd be a lead Infernape, but I totally forgot that he could obviously open with Mega Absol to get the magic bounce, predicting me to open with my Donphan so that I can get my Stealth Rocks off. Either way, I open with Happy because Happy is happily choice scarfed, and I'm gonna lock myself into knockoff. I'm like, god damn it, I was really thinking that he would switch, thinking that he wouldn't be able to do anything to Kingler because Kingler's defenses are amazing. Either way, since he did just Mega Evolve, it was pretty much a speed tie there, but he doesn't know that I am Scarf, so I'm going to predict his Sucker Punch and go into Florges. Either way, I was going to switch out because I was locked into knockoff anyway. He was probably scared of me going for a Toxic, so he switched out to Crobat, but I was actually scared of him going for a Toxic on me, so I switched on to my Hydreigon. This is a great matchup for me because it's pretty much something is about to get exploded because I am choice specs modest Hydreigon, which I fucking love. I don't know if this is a mistake, but his Donphan didn't have Sturdy. If it did have Sturdy, let me pause it for a second. If it did have Sturdy, however, he could have went for an Ice Shard, but at the health I was at, I would have lived the Ice Shard and I would have went for another Draco Meteor just in case he might want to try to Stealth Rocks, which would have been fine. And if on the off chance he did go for the Ice Shard, I would have lived and he still would have died and my Hydreigon would have been fine. But either way, I could have missed the Draco Meteors, so there's that too, so that probably mattered. Anyway, he's going to bring in his Jolteon because Choice Specs HP Ice is definitely going to kill me where I'm at, so I'm just going to switch in my Salt Vested Florges. Watch how much this HP Ice does. Nothing, and I'm pretty sure that is a Choice Specs Jolteon, because Jolteon is pretty fast, you don't really need to throw a Scarf on it, but I was trying Scarf Jolteon anyway before. But I went for the Psychic hoping to catch his Crobat again, but he actually decides to bring in his Slowbro again. I'm going to predict him to stay in this time and also try to scout out if he's a physically defensive tank or especially defensive tank. That Energy Ball damage definitely tells me he's a physically defensive tank. I'm going to go for the Moonblast just in case he switches into Crobat like he did, so at least it's just one times, you know what I'm trying to say, instead of 4 times from Energy Ball, it's only 1 times, not very effective. But I'm going to switch in Doublade because Doublade walls Crobat pretty well and he's going to bring in his Infernape. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Donphan since my Donphan does have Sturdy and I will be able to take a close combat or Flare Blitz relatively well, so this gives me, he actually locks himself into Thunder Punch, so the way he switched out definitely tells me he might be Choice Banded or Choice Scarfed on his Infernape. Either way, I get free Stealth Rocks off since I do have my Sturdy. He's going to predict a switch yet again and goes for the Thunder Wave, so that's very unfortunate for him. He is over-predicting a little bit. I go for the Earthquake, that does nothing, but knowing that he has a Thunder Wave instead of the Toxic, I am free to go into my EELEKTROSS, and I can set up on my EELEKTROSS. So pretty much the idea behind this set is that you come in on something that you can set up on, and then set up coils to your free fucking will. So right now I am free to set up coils. I was kind of afraid he'd go for Scald Burns, but he actually opts to switch out, and he does catch me on my Thunder Punch and brings in his Jolteon for the Volt Absorb, but I'm not too worried because I will be able to take this Signal Beam very well, because with the stat distribution that I have on this EELEKTROSS, I'll be able to take anything Jolteon wants to throw at me very, very well, and then go for a Drain Punch. Was this +2 right now? Yeah, that is a +2 Drain Punch that is going to give me a lot of life back. So thank goodness for that, and it's going to leave Jolteon very low. I figured he might want to switch out, so I'm just going to go for a knockoff, since the health that Jolteon was at wouldn't really give me much life back anyway, so I might as well go for the knockoff. He does switch in his Slowbro, and that was a critical hit. Not too sure if it mattered, I didn't really check it. Either way, I got the Slowbro out of the way, thank freaking god. And he's gonna bring in his Absol and bait me into another Drain Punch on his Crobat. I was hoping I'd do a little bit more damage than that, but apparently that just absolutely does nothing. But that's okay. I mean, it is oh, it was 4 times resisted. I forgot it's 4 times resisted instead of 2 times resisted. Well, my bad. Okay, so that makes sense now. I'm gonna go for a knockoff right here, and he actually goes for the Roost. So with all this health that I have back from leftovers and from all those Drain Punches from earlier, I'm free to go for another another Coil. So I'm at +3 attack and +3 defense. Honestly, at this point, I can sweep the rest of his team. Slowbro is going to die to another knockoff or a Thunder Punch. Jolteon is almost dead, and since I am at +3 defense, I can wall Absol and Infernape very well. But here, he gets a crit with the Play Rough, the non-stab Play Rough. I actually did the calc, and it would have done 15% damage to me, so I actually would have swept his entire team with EELEKTROSS. Let me pause it for a moment, because I just need to cry. Why? Why, God, why? But that's what happens in Pokemon. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Florges, since I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch is his only Dark-type stab move, and he doesn't really have anything to hit me with, except for a Play Rough, which I don't think would have been enough to kill me, especially since it's neutral and not stab, unless he got another crit. But he's gonna lock himself into Flare Blitz right now, so I can go ahead and bring in Happy, and Happy will happily clean up the rest of what EELEKTROSS left off. So I don't think he suspects that I'm Choice Scarf right now, but now he's gonna expect that I'm Choice Scarf. But on the off chance that his Infernape was also Choice Scarfed, and obviously it would have outsped my Kingler, I would have lived the Flare Blitz anyway, so yeah. GG, MissingToast, that was a great battle, and I hope now you guys see the potential that EELEKTROSS has. And yeah, don't forget to check out MissingToast. All the links will be in the box link, blah blah blah. And yeah, I'm gonna go now because this video is getting pretty long. Okay, bye, I love you!